Alright, let's get a show on the road. So, hello everyone, how you doing? Happy weekend. Yeah, so I'm just going to be doing a standard bit of Eviternity mapping, this time map 29, continuing on from Eris Falling's work. We looked at it last stream, but we didn't really make any changes. We altered the first fight a little bit to make it much more action-packed, so you get like a little, I guess it's almost like a slaughter-ish light moment. Yeah, so there's that. And then moving on from there, we tried to do a bit of work regarding the portal, which is over here, which just is a mess, and I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to ignore that stream. That portal will be the last thing I do. Probably. So, if you look at the map, we have quite a behemoth of a map. Big old hot air balloon. Now, this bit here is a previous map, so you don't interact with it. This bit here is done. So the next part, I guess, is I'm just going to work through it in terms of mapping in the order the player would play it. I want each area to be finished as I progress. So the next area would be this bit here, this first outdoors area, which, as you can see, is pretty much done architecturally, so to speak. It needs a bit of work this side. I'm not feeling this dock thing. I don't like it being broken when everything else in Heaven's relatively okay up here. So yeah, I'm going to work on this area next. Hi there, Killer Kuhai, and hello everyone else who's already here. Wow, we got 10 viewers already? That was quick. Let's have a look who's here. Hello Aquila, hello Bloodluster, hello Community Showcase, hello DM Phobos, hello Electrical Skateboard. Mate, that sounds fun. Hi Killer Kuhai, hi Mysterious Haruko, or Misty as I should call you now, and Yonsei Blake and Yugi Boy. So, yeah, basically I'm going to do some line work here. I'm just going to add some more like rocky terrain to this bit here. I think I'm going to repair this, or maybe show the oil stuff that we've got going on over here, the corruption, on this bridge as an explanation as to why it's broken. That's an option, possibly, maybe. The reason I don't like this bridge bit specifically is because it leads nowhere. Why would this bridge be here in the first place? Was it a dock? Why is the other half still there if it's broken? It just doesn't fit with what I think makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to do something about that. So as a reminder, this map here is a continuation of something that Eris Falling did, so I'm inheriting his already half-done work. I love this little fake 3D bit. Yeah, so I'm inheriting his half-finished work and finishing it for him because he's got commitments IRL, aka university. So, yeah. First things first, I'm going to test, see what the player would be roughly left with. Just going to make sure the sound is on, but the music is not. Yeah, perfect. Let's turn it up a bit. Okay, so the previous map gets collapsed. There's a few bugs, but I'll fix that last, I think, along with the portal, because, you know, it's not important. Door closes, all the light disappears, which I think is a nice touch. Out here, we have this bit that lowers, so I might as well grab this. Very well stocked. And here you've got some fancy ass portal. I absolutely and utterly love this texture. And yes, Yugi, the last episode is Heaven. So you beat Hell in the 5th episode, then the 6th and final episode is Heaven. Last stream I was toying with the idea of adding monsters when you hit the switch. I actually quite like the sparse emptiness of this place at the moment. I do feel like, while this bit's okay, this room here needs some decoration, so maybe I'll do something in here. Something a bit more golden and... I don't know. But yeah, you witness our first launch pad. Fancy, fancy. And you hit that switch. That causes this to descend. It also will spawn a bunch of enemies and stuff, so yeah. Brace your anus. I'm going in dry. Let's give that a save, just so I don't have to keep faffing with it. Hi there, Remy, how you doing? Hopefully you just get splattered. Hey, get fucked. So we've got double cybers that end. We have a fuckload of Hell Knights this side. So, you know, we're going... I'd call this micro-slaughter, in the sense of, like, there's so much space compared to the monster count. I could just run away as well. That's one thing I wanted to solve. And while I've partially solved it, I really haven't. Just use the Cyber Demons to help me with the Hell Knights. Boop. Boop. I've got a question actually. I've never really thought about this. I know obviously they don't receive splash damage because they're boss monsters, but does a Cyber Demon's rocket hurt another Cyber Demon? Or does it count as like the same species stuff and resist the damage entirely? That's something I've never actually thought to ask or check. Like, is it worth me camping behind one and getting it to hit the other Cyber Demon, or not? Let's skip the song. Want more action? There you go. Kind of feel like a plasma gun would be worth adding here, just because double cybers with an SSG is boring, to be completely honest. They can't damage themselves at all, yeah. Sweet. So, have an epic reveal, just that one lone form of human. And yeah, Yugi, you're dead right there. It's coming out on the same day as the Kaka Awards, so there's no way it's applicable for one, and to be honest, I'm fine with that. This year's competition is intense. Right, that's one I wanted to fix. A tag 99 over here is a scroller, so I'm just going to change what is causing the scroll and what's causing teleport. Okay, right, so that over there is a scroller, that over here is the teleporter, so if I retag that to 103, this Cyber Demon here, which went to 99, now goes to 103, so that won't scroll anymore. That's this bit fixed. So what I want to do when you get outside, first and foremost, I guess, is, dunno. I feel like yeah, the texture alignment definitely needs fixing. I feel like some general gameplay, not just constant encounter after encounter, is needed. So like, if I drop, you know, a few zombies here, a few imps there, maybe a couple of revenants, whatever, you know, like a lot of low to mid tier stuff all over the place, I think that would entice the player to kill them in a normal way, and it'll be good fun. This way over here has absolutely no reward for coming here, and that's something I'm going to fix, pretty simply by just putting like some armor here, I guess, or soul sphere, or whatever. I'll put an item there of some description that would entice the player to go there. This, I'm just, you know, I think I'm actually just going to remove the dock entirely. It has potential, but it's not working for me, so. And Remy, it was originally Eris Falling, but I'm continuing on in his absence. Goodbye, Doc. 2018 to 2018, you'll be missed. Yeah, I agree with you that it could have been a secret, but I feel like we could do it a bit better than that. So I'll show you something. So if I spawn myself in over here, we have a return to the start via launchpad. And I definitely need to make the launchpads advertised because these two torches aren't enough. So yeah, you get launched all the way back here, which I think is pretty snazzy. Although it could definitely do with some sort of stair motion. It has one, but it's very minor, incredibly minor. Let's make you go up 128 in height. Where's the jump? There. Gonna change this floor so I can see it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, can I just select it by doing that? Fuck you. That is the first one selected, so I'll take it. And if I was to do a linear curve, I guess that would be a bit boring, so ease outs would probably be more interesting. Yeah. There you go, so you go up, smooth curve, and then come back down. What the hell, how? A bunch of 242 trickery, yes. So these are tagged to basically go into the floor. Using line 242, and then they've also got a 252 making them scroll, basically. So scroll, 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 scroll. Very quick, powerful lines. You've got to be careful when doing this, because GZ Doom versus PR Boom treats it quite differently. The launch is throttled, I think it was, in PR Boom. I'm not sure which way round it was, but there were definitely issues in some points in PR Boom. Eris Falling did do a thread on that on Doom World, if that's of any interest to you. Okay, so we've got this. Now I want us to do it in the other direction, so ease out sign. There you go, so nice curve. So this launch should be a bit more entertaining when you touch it. I was not going to do a teleport pad, I was thinking of maybe making a custom texture. Hi there, Fade. That last one launches you a bit too quick, I feel. So I'm going to shorten this length. And shorten that one's length. Maybe shorten this one as well. Just see if that feels any better, because it suddenly just picks up speed. Am I doing a BB here? No, this map was originally by Eris Falling, and I'm picking up in his absence. Yeah, I'm going to undo that. I feel like the launch at the end is just going to have to do the job. And I don't want the player to ever be able to sort of fall short. So I'm going to intentionally put the edges way closer, like that. That's why Eris kind of had to bail. He has real life commitments, you know, uni and shit, and this map was really taking it out of him. Big effort. Big effort. Right, so what we're going to do here. Here I'm going to thicken up the trees. Did he not use the third tree type? No, he didn't. Okay. Let's go find it. There. So that the player can't get through easily. There you go. So that blocks off the ability for the player to walk off the edge if they land on this platform. I'll also make the lines impassable just to be completely sure. But yeah, that's one of the things that is going to have to happen all over the map that currently isn't happening. It's a bit of an issue in my opinion. There we go. If I bring this line here, I can make that line impassable and these two impassable. I'll do a bit more than just those lines, but I'm going to worry about that once I know I'm finished with the architecture. So when a player lands here, you know, they can't really escape. Sweet. Oh, really, Fade? Well, bugger me sideways. That's a good thing. I mean, that's something I've been intending to do for a while now myself, is fix my computer. There's a few issues that suck on this machine. One most notable one is Explorer.exe crashing, like, pretty much guaranteed without fail once a day at least. Here, look, watch. I'll open up Explorer. Let's say I go to my Eviternity folder and copy this WOD that I'm working on, paste it somewhere else. Oh, it worked! It fucking worked! I've probably done some file management today, but the first time I copy and paste a file, it literally takes a minute, and Explorer.exe just freezes there and then, and it makes no sense. And I'm almost 100% certain that's because I've got about 1 million files on my desktop, but can I be bothered to fix it? Like, fuck. No. No, I can't. Okay, so this bit here is going to be much the same, I think. Actually. That works. That fits absolutely fine. If I use a stair builder and set that to 16, no, go on 16? Wait, what the fuck mode are you on? Let's break these. That might be why I was getting confused, because it was thinking it was a single sector when it wasn't. It's really not handling this sector here very well, is it? I'm going to cut that one across like that. Just see if it handles it better now. Come on, stair builder. We know you're good. Show us how good you are. There we go. Just so we can have some sort of like trim effect on here, which should be nice. If it works as I intend it to. Breathing fire stick. Bloody hell, you guys are talking loads. I still haven't played The Given. I know, that's a... Next year I am going to make a conscious effort to play a lot more WODs than I make. Because it's getting stupid. I've played so few of this year's top, like, creations. And it's quite upsetting, actually. Like, I keep promising people I'll play their levels, I'll do this, I'll do that, and I never do. And it's not like I'm egging them on and saying, oh, I will, when I don't. It's more just I haven't got the time because I'm too busy making my own shit. That's not a situation I'm particularly happy about. There's a texture I want. Okay, I'm not happy with this texture being on the side of those either. That would make more sense. Yeah, we'll use that. There we go. I'm going to do the same for these stairs as well. That bit was my map fade, yeah. So this, I'll just show you. When you start the level, you see the previous level in most things. So here you get to see that map collapse. There's a few visual bugs, then the door closes on you and the light goes out. Bam. Like magic. Like fucking magic. And yeah, then you enter the next level. So on and so forth. Going to no-click through here. So this bit lowers... I don't like that at all. I really didn't want to implement it the way I did anyway, so I'm going to use voodoo dolls at some point. I'll come to that later. Right. Let's join these up so that'll make my life easier. That texture there is pretty hefty, and it's going to work perfectly for what I want it to do. Because of the brightness, I'm really struggling to see the grid. Is it 512? Can't remember if it's supposed to be 512 or not. It is 512. Cracking. Gonna go for the oversized decorations here. Do I have any other? No. So, the typical OTEX formatting. OMRB, marble. Everything starts with an O, and then it's like the word you're looking for. It's like marble or brick or base. You know, tech base. Oh my god, it's raining heavy. Sorry if that picks up on the microphone badly or not. Yeah, so I think I'll just go for this one, to be honest. That texture frames this bit really nicely, so. So we've got this trim here from the previous building. It is designed to go up, as you can see, but it stops here. I don't really like that. And there's a lot I can do to fix that as we go across. I'll probably make this building look better before we go on. Yeah, so Yugi Boy, I probably should have reached out to you. You were definitely on my list of people I could have reached out to. But then when the likes of, say, if I'm completely honest, people I somewhat idolise in the Doom mapping community, like Skillsaw and Mechadon and stuff, when those people say, hey, yeah, I'm interested, they get priority, don't they? Naturally. Let me know if the music balance is off today, if it's too loud versus my voice or not, because I've definitely jacked it up a bit. Why the fuck is this 256 brightness? I mean, it feels like it makes sense, we're in heaven and stuff, but it's just... it's too much, almost. Yugi will be up there, top of the league at one point. He's definitely destined for good things. Let's not deny him that fact. Sweet. That tree there, this big one, there it is too close currently. That's better, it doesn't really clip into it too much now, I'm just going at the complete wrong angle. Right. Oh dude, travelling to the moon is fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to eventually finding the time to play, well, is it Man on the Moon? It's not Travelling to the Moon 2 anymore, because you're already on the moon. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for that one. And again, that's another one on my list that I'm ashamed I haven't got to yet. There's no reason why I haven't either, you know? Like, really, I probably could have found the time. But there you go, these things happen. I'm wondering what dictates where these lower down to. There's got to be some dummy sectors somewhere. Okay, so. Eviternity 2. Fuck that. I'm done. I'm finished. That's something to leave in the past when it's done. My main goal, if I'm completely honest with everyone, is to stop starting new projects. I have way too many on the go now, and it would do me best if I just gave it a rest. I'm not confirming this as fact because it's not, but there's a high chance I'll be on the Back to Saturn X team, so you know that's a thing I have to concern over. There's another couple of projects that I'm unofficially part of. Because I say unofficially because I've yet to actually contribute to them. But the long-term plan is to do so. There's obviously elementalism that I need to do. So on and so forth. If I had a chance to go back and never do this project, would I? I absolutely do not regret it at all. I think it's probably one of my best projects to date. And I feel like I've said it a few times to people. I fully intend at some point in the nearish future, like 2020, 2021-ish, to essentially start a family, you know? So one of the things I've always said I wanted to do, and never got around to doing it, was making a proper Boom Megawad, you know? Elite group, the Doominati. But yeah, like, I've always wanted to have like a proper project, sort of like Skillsaw having like Ancient Aliens and Valiant, or Mechadon with, well, just fucking everything, or Eric Alm with Scythe. You know, I want my big project that I leave behind when I'm done with Doom, whenever that may be. I don't feel like it's a near thing, so don't worry, and I'll never fully leave. that's not on the table. I'll still be part of the community, just not as prolific. Right, let's get some trees. Hold on a fucking minute, there's a 4th tree that I forgot about. I forgot my own trees. Look at that. That's literally the first time it's been used in this project. Yugi, what you've got to do is stop making maps that take like 2 hours to beat. You definitely have the patience. If you have the patience to refine one single level for that length of time, Yugi, you've definitely got the patience to make a full project. 100%. Right, those ones that I've selected, those will do. I'm going to lower on peg. I'm going to change that rock texture to something else, because obviously the grass trim now loses its alignment. Just to the same one without the grass. And we're going to put a fake, which is for fence, and choose this one. Actually, I think I'm going to go for the smaller version. There you go. I'll make those impassable. Align both sides. Just as an explanation as to why the player can't just fucking walk off into the ocean. Because I don't want them to go in the ocean, if I'm honest. Okay, so this is the destination of one of the launch pads. I don't like this launch pad at all. It feels incredibly janky, so I'll show you that in game quickly. And yeah, fuck off. Cheers, my bast. What's the scope / objective of the map? So this one has... Did that completely avoid the platform? Hold on, let me just remove that. I'll explain that in a minute, Shambler. Let me just test that again. It did touch the platform, it didn't feel like I did though. So which one is this being launched by? It's being launched by this line here, which is 4096 long. Yeah, okay, that'll feel different in PR Boom for sure. But I'm using multiple texture packs, so I can't test it in there at the moment. Oh my good god, let's not bring up Pan. Oh, what a shit stain on the community he is. I admire the fact that they're willing to give money. Fair enough, that's cool. But, Jesus, like... Don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. Hey, I didn't test my map because I don't feel like it and I'm paying you to play the level anyway. That's not how it works. Yeah, so to answer your question, Shambler, this is a huge map. It wasn't started by me, it was started by a person called Eris Falling. Eris Falling was working on this project. He's still going to be doing music for the project, but he's not committing to a map anymore because he doesn't have the time to give. He's got university and other things akin to that, so yeah, real life doing its usual thing of getting in the fucking way with everything. But there you go. But yeah, basically he started this map, and the main goal is to get to a big portal at the other end of the map. And that portal will take you to a version of Map01 that has been sort of infected, I guess. I'll show you that version and the original version in a second, just so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. This is Map29, the one before the final fight. Let me just finish drawing all this sector mess. How to do natural terrains. Stop thinking about it. That is seriously my main tip. That's it, just draw. I think that's a little exaggerative to think Pan's a satanic god. I think they're just someone with disposable income and nothing better to do with their time. Where was that texture? That's the one I want. That's a bit better. There we go. Alright, cool, that'll work. Yeah, I'll use that mossy one again. I quite like that texture. Align them all. Sweet, that works a bit better. And now we do the cheap trick of flood filling it with trees. I know this looks sloppy, and that's because it is. But I'm showing you some quick ways of getting things done here. So we're using the position randomizer. And that's a quick way of getting things to actually be random. And just moving things away from the edges, just so it feels a bit more full in positioning and not interfering with the gameplay or anything, and that should look okay. There's a few too many of this one here, so I'm just going to change that to another tree. Not the snow tree, obviously. There you go. Sweet. What happens when two monsters overlap? They get stuck together. So I can show you that now. No. So if I put two sergeants like that, spawn myself next to them. Nice one, Yugi. Nice one. Yeah, basically they're stuck here. If I shoot... Oh wait, what? Did I not put them in each other enough? Because they're not supposed to move. What the fuck? Why are they able to move? Is that a new GZDing thing? Anyway, normally they get stuck. It's bad practice. Nice, let's get all Pokemon in here. Ah, okay, GZDing does change it. Surprise! Fucking surprise. Right, so to explain what I was saying about earlier. Actually, if I was to put the player there. Yes. Pokemon Doom would be a weird thing. So here's Map 01. This is the first level in the whole set. This is the first thing you play when you open up this Mega WOD. I'm gonna kill the monsters just so I can run around it quickly and show you. But yeah, you get the idea. It's a nice medieval-ish looking place. Somewhat gothic. And it's got this tar. And Eris thought it'd be a good idea to reuse that tar effect that I've got in this map elsewhere. To the extreme. I'm not in this particularly, no. If you want to see that sort of stuff, you should play one of my other maps that I just released, actually. Anyway, so if I go back to map 29, here's the infected version of map 1, complete with tar skies. Yes, Yugi boy. So the map between Hell and Heaven, map 26, is done by Zacer, and what he's done is amazing. Or what he's doing, basically, there's a Hell Tower, yeah, in the middle of the map, right, and around it is like heavenly areas. You have to navigate all this bit at that level, kill all the monsters and stuff, and then there's 3 big chains holding up the Hell Tower. And you have to go around breaking the chains. Yes, circles, of course. It's Zacer. But yeah, you have to go around breaking all the chains. And eventually the Hell Tower just drops. I haven't seen that bit in motion yet, because it's very work in progress and he's still working on it now. But the idea is amazing. So that's the transition map between map 25 and map 26. But yeah, anyway, here's the infected map I won. This is going to be the final area of this map. So yeah, that's the thing to look forward to. What's the secret area? The secrets are the same between map 1 and 2. Oh, we've got several circles, people. I'm becoming one of them. BFG. Whee. Cool. And yeah, man, we've got some good names on here. If I go to the spreadsheet I'm using, just open the auto map. Yeah. If I go to my website and yeah, okay, I'll just go to the website. I don't have it in my history there. This is an old editor shot, by the way. But in here is an editor shot of the map, and yeah, you're dead right in what you're saying. Here you go. There's the work in progress from a while back now. That's the Hell Tower that you see on the right hand side, and yeah, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, you nailed it on the head there. Anyway, let's get back to work. So yeah, we've got some great names. There's Jimmy, who everyone knows pretty much, and Mutt, who I've collaborated with on 2 maps now, Antares, H-Nox, another Anmut map with me, Stormcatcher77, Mechadon, Zacer, Eris Falling, which is the map I'm working on now, Akiro, and Skillsaw. Jimmy who? You know, Jimmy. The Jimmy dude. Although, as Joel ended up saying, fucking Jimmy Neutron or something. Jesus Christ. Right. So this bit's coming along. I'm blocking the player from going off into infinity that way, which is good. So let's do the same this way, because I don't want them to bump into the invisible wall here. That's not really useful, is it? Oh, the guy that makes music. That does sum it up pretty well, yes. Is this joined with something? It fucking is. Why? How did that become joined? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that's fixed. I'm going to... more naturey rock shit. With a break in the middle, which is just separated by a fence. There you go. That will do nicely. The terrain did once become gold, but we are not alchemists here, we are mappers. Let's not have our grass become gold, for God's sake. Okay. So the same again, just drawing a bunch of seemingly random shapes to make it become more natural in terrain. I hate how, like, horrifyingly easy this actually is. It makes it feel like it's low effort and not worth stuff. You hope you fight some emo angel edgelord at the end of map 30. Oh, you might have nailed it on the head a little bit there. Yeah, I'm not hiding the fact that I'm reusing the sprites from the angel boss in Skull Dash. So if you've played Skull Dash, no worries if you haven't, then yeah, you may be familiar with the angel boss. It has complete different attacks and stuff like that though, so it's not the same boss. And Terra's has helped me massively with the D-Hacked stuff, which is wonderful. Okay. Why a bit smudged? Let's not have that happen to us. Yeah. It does not like identifying this bit. It doesn't like that. Alright, Yugi, we'll make a deal at some point. You play Skull Dash, I'll play Travelling to the Moon 2. Man on the Moon, or whatever you called it in the end. That seems like a reasonable deal. Because it is. You are right. I don't like the way that cuts inwards like that, so I'm going to bend that the other way around. There you go. Where's the mossy one? There it is. Gotta keep these rocks nice and buried. Makes it feel more diverse. Almost there. Steadily does it. There we go. That works. Line all this shit. And we'll do the same as we did earlier, where we fluff fill it with trees. Yes, skill saw. Yes. Holy shit. Someone has taste. Good taste. I always love it when someone can call out the esoteric shit I listen to and actually knows it. Like, don't know. It's something that always feels impossible. Great. If you like this sort of sound, there's a ton of stuff in my streaming playlist that'd be up your alley. An absolute ton of stuff. I've got about nearly 2,000 songs of this and a few other sort of similar styles, so if you hear anything on this playlist that's playing, just ask and I'll let you know what it is. So as I keep saying, the trick with making nature-based areas is to not give a fuck. The more natural you are with your flow, the more natural it seems to come out. So while it might appear lazy, I feel like it gives me the best results, and that's all I could ask for. There you go. That works for me. I don't like the varying light levels across this building, so I'm definitely going to do something about that. Avoid making dick shapes. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, and the idea I had, instead of a fence, because I feel like that would be a bit too casual. So I'm going to grab this, this, and this, and we're going to curve them. Perfect. No. There you go. Align. Whoops, that's not what I want at all. Give me that waterfall texture. Thank you. Do the same here. That's true, Yugi. But let's not go into the let's not have a discussion on the geography of dick-shaped places in the earth. Because that's just weird. Oh, that's why I wanted to remove the big block, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to hope that the launch just works. I could. That's a lot of extra steps, though. Yeah, fuck it, I'm just going to get rid of it and see how that flies, because it doesn't really matter if I land in the water. Boing. The oomph pushes you up here. I didn't actually press any buttons, so I'll take it. Here we are, nice big empty water area. I probably won't put any enemies here, but I think I will. We'll do enemies that can traverse, so like cacodemons and lost souls. Definitely want them on ambush players. Lost soul. This is why I didn't want to put impassable on all the lines. I want enemies like this to be able to get places. Time to see how the dragon flies. It works. Your awful pun, it works. What was I called myself the other day? The Pilot of Dragons. I wonder if you can actually catch a glimpse of that lost soul as you pass here. You can't. I did actually keep it out of the line of sight. Sweet. Maybe that should be a pain elemental. Because I'm an arsehole, and this is map 20, which warrants me being an arsehole. Sweet. Shells. Just going to put like a little island here, and on here we're going to have some shells and some bullets, and maybe a medkit. Yeah, that'll do. Health bonuses, we'll do some little triangles of them, so little triplets. I'm just going to drop them in seemingly random corners. Because why the fuck not? One, two, three. That's the highest you can walk up onto. Sweet. No, no, of course. Actually, is it too rude for Twitch? I'm pretty sure I've said worse. Give super shotgun. Give chain gun. Come at me, dick spitting piece of shit. Yeah, you heard. One thing I love about Eviternity, we've weakened the lost souls. So a normal shotgun is all you need. Oh yeah, I've turned off auto aim. That's a bad thing when testing Boom. Let's sort that out. So mouse options I'm going to turn off free look, and player options I'm going to turn on auto aim. There's nothing wrong with saying thunder cunt. Yeah, that seems completely fair. I mean, you'll be armed with all that stuff, and I didn't have a problem taking any of it out, so... And I imagine when you actually find them, you'll be introduced to them in a much calmer way as well, because you'll probably walk around this corner rather than getting launched at them. So it'll be much more gradual. Oh, hello, missing texture. How you doing? Definitely need to put some impassable lines around here, though. So annoying that Boom format doesn't have the block player line. It has block monsters, as the original Doom did, but we don't have any block players. That really is unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to lift this one up. This is going to become another one of those impassable fence ones. So, grab that. And lower unpegged. There you go. What other ones could be a problem? This one here. Definitely could be. Passable round pegged. I know that was the grass texture, but having a line like that works fine, so who cares? Yeah, I mean, that's always been a concern in some people's minds, that ZeniMax would go, oh my god, there's people actually having fun? Best stop that. But you know, I don't think they actually are that much of a problem. Truth be told, if it wasn't for the Doom modding scene, Doom 2016 would not have happened and they wouldn't have made their extra millions, you know? They have us to thank, pretty much, for the continued interest in that game. If it wasn't for people like you and me, who still play this, and I hate to admit it, but if it wasn't for things like Brutal Doom hitting like international news, it wouldn't have really worked. You know, they wouldn't have got where they've got. So, it's a hard argument to make, you know? Okay, so I'm going to retest this launch, because obviously this is one that Eris made, and I'm changing it. So, if I go on here, you get fucking launched over here. Now I've made it so you can't get back across. So I'm going to put a little fence graphic there to help justify that. It's going to have to change texture though. Sweet. In fact, I think I'm going to put a fence texture on the whole thing. Impassable. Then we select just these two and we remove the impassable bit, and then because I'm an idiot and forgot lower unpegged, we put it on there now. There you go. People are going to probably like freak out about that actually. How did they make a how did they do a fence that you jump over? You can get very close to it though, so I think that gives it away. But yeah, this works. That changes the feel of this bit entirely as well. Maybe it shouldn't be this texture because we've got trees on it. Look at what you guys have said. Yeah, it's all 242. Line action 242 is the wizard here. Not me, not Eris. Just the line action. I still think Eris made a good choice coming up with this launchpad idea. It really feels fun. Now, for now, I'm going to put 64 wide pads, just like this one, into the map. To signify, because I don't think it's obvious enough at the moment. OMRB. Yeah, that one will do best. So by having a little launch pad type thing, I can only hope. Don't worry about the alignment, because I'm going to look to replace the graphic altogether. Invert the first two and then 4 and then subtract the last two, and what do you get? I don't know. I'm assuming 242. And thank you very much for the 100 bits, Remy. I appreciate it. Even if you did kappa face it. Oh, hello. Stuck to something there. What's the angle on this line? This line is 150. But these are at 148 and 147. I guess the easiest solution is just to widen that up a little bit. And hope for the chance that the player won't really collide with it. I'm going to change the texture used to that, just so it feels like it makes more sense with the trees on it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's do another launch. Oh, 420. The thing is, you could do those sort of math games with anything. Have you ever watched the movie which has Jim Carrey in it, the number 23? Like, everything adds up to 23 or whatever it was, or 20. Yeah, I think it's 23. Like, the movie's good, but the concept is just pure bullshit. Like, unadulterated bullshit. It's so easy to manipulate that. Yeah, that works. Cool, so we've got that launch in, we've boxed this area in. It's a bit open, I do want to do something to the terrain itself. Nothing strenuous at all, just give it some slight height variety, I guess. Oh yes, the algorithm. I love this stuff. How to make metal for nerds, basically. Let's see, I think that probably needs breaking up. No, I don't know. I guess this bit here could be a source of water. I don't know. It's a bit too thin to make sense. Just wanted to do something that adds a bit of height variety to the whole thing. That'll do. Nice, and then that gives this bit here something that could have purpose. So we could do, I don't know, just a med kit. Nice and out of the way. We could also do like a couple of revenants that sit here waiting for you. How likely is it going to see before you get there? Quite, to be honest. Is my mouse a G601? It's a G600. I'll bring it up to the camera for you. So here it's got 3 main buttons here. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, so we've got 3 main buttons on the front with 2 underneath the mouse. The mouse wheel can go left and right and up and down. So like an actual scroll up and down, then like a back and forward button. Then we've got 12 buttons here on the side as well, totaling 20. 20 buttons, completely customizable. So if I go to the gaming software here, I actually reset this recently, so it's missing some of my old hotkeys and I've been meaning to add them back. But yeah, basically you can customize what all the buttons do. So like you got F1, sorry, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up here. F2 and F3, I can't remember what app it was I was using those on. But yeah, they were convenient when I was doing them, so on and so forth. Like here I've got space and enter, so like when navigating menus and stuff, it's really easy to just press space because it automatically goes to the OK and things like that. So yeah, this is a great mouse. It cost me about £60 if I remember rightly. I got it a couple of years ago now. Very, very durable. This has taken an absolute beating in my absolute worst moments of frustration. And it hasn't batted an eyelid, it's never once let me down. The only reason I reset the software side of things, as I mentioned a moment ago, was literally because I had so much like different configurations that I don't use anymore, and I couldn't be bothered to tidy up, so I just. Yeah. But yeah, I would 100% recommend it to anyone who wants it, or who wants a good mouse. It's definitely one of the best mice I've ever had the pleasure to use. That bottom stair isn't needed. I'm actually considering getting it for Jade when I build her PC. That's going to be fun. End of the month, Black Friday, I'm going to basically waste a load of savings. Waste is the wrong word because it's not going to a bad cause, so... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus, okay. There we go. Match the quality of the corner. Yeah, I'm building my fiancée a gaming PC. She's gotten into things recently like Fortnite. She used to play games like RuneScape, which I'm going to fully, like, support her in. She's going from non-gamer to hardcore gamer as quick as I can, and I don't mean hardcore gamer like the fucking idiot on Doomworld. No sir, not that. Yeah, I'm gonna use this trim, I think. Actually no, I will stick to this one. Consistency. Let's not be low and pegged, that'd be wonderful. Thank you very much. Not quite that bad, Aquila, hopefully. Hopefully, at least. But yeah, like, I don't know. I know people consider it like a meme game, but the fact that she's interested in what I'd call an actual shooter game that has a high skill cap, like Fortnite, yeah, that's a big bonus to me. I've always struggled to spend extensive periods of time with her because I'm deep down just a massive gamer and she's just a TV freak. So the fact that she's decided I really want to get into gaming, it's going to give us as a couple more things to do. And yeah, I mean, one day she might even appear on my stream, who knows? She has wanted to in the past. Nah, that's silly stuff. I don't need to add anything to that, let's just get rid of that bit. The only game there is Doom. That's how it feels, isn't it? To us at this point. Like, we do too much Doom stuff. Yeah, I mean, she's still got that map that we haven't finished. Actually started some time ago. So, yeah, I mean, I for one, I'm excited. It'll also be a motivator for me to play things that aren't Doom. God forbid. Boom's are temporary, but Doom is eternal. Cute. Trying to think of like a bros before hoes type thing for Doom, and I just can't think of anything clever. Speak now, if you have the intelligence. I don't like the fact that they're all the same tree. Oh god, is this going to start being a conversation on everyone's preferences? I like bigger boobs, personally. I swear one of these was a tree. Yeah, oh. Jesus Christ. That's a bit better. Oh, fuck it, it should be gold. Gold everything. This map is lacking seriously in the gold department, so let's fix that. Sweet. This works. This works better. Poop Eternal. Yeah, I'll pass on the anime talk. Pretty much everyone here knows my stance on that. Fuck anime! Haha! I can see the appeal. I can. But I don't get, like, the widespread, like, weirdness that's surrounding it. Like, why do people start referring to them as their, like, wife? That's just weird. Why do people insist on comparing them from a sexual perspective? It's a cartoon, for fuck's sake. Like, get outside, meet some girls. Realise there's more to life than some cartoon titties. I wonder how many of you I'm offending with this. Why don't I what? Go outside, meet some women? Already met one. Stuck with her now. You're so unoffended, it's offensive. Oh, what are you, mortally challenged? God forbid. Oh, what even is that? Do I want to know? Do I really want to know? Okay. $160, I'd rather that was 128 because it's an easier number to work with. Whoops. There you go. Why is that 256 brightness? This doesn't make sense. Like 240 is still high, but it's something better than 256, I guess. At least there's a little bit of light diminishing on it. Yeah. That'll do. Not those. 240. What are you guys doing? I'm not clicking those links. I'm not clicking those links. Oh, for God's sake. What the hell are you guys? Have you been drinking? Remy, are you drunk? Last night was hilarious. Oh, I love that, that don't worry. It's not porn, don't worry. That doesn't imply it's a good thing, though. I think I found what I want to do with the torches to make them stand out a bit more. Once I get all these like stylistic bits down, I can probably rush through and make like good progress throughout the whole map. One, two, three, four. Plus torch. Sick. Right. Delete that. Grab this. Copy. Pasta. Oh my god, what the hell, guys? Anyway, let's, how about we don't pander to the questionable nature of anime, and, should we change the topic to something a little less unsavory? Ah, who am I kidding? You're a bunch of weebs, there's no chance. Yeah, so, it's not safe, is it? If I want to die inside, what appeal is there? It's surprisingly divided up when there's no height there. Height changes there. Like, I actually understand fucking nothing that's going on in this chat right now. Okay, what's the height of that? That's 576. Right, 576, and the brightness there is going to be 208. And ceiling texture, OMRBLL01. That works. That does actually work. What other decorative parts could I do to this though? That's the good question to ask. See, that's white bricks, and then it converts to this, so I guess I need to change this, which means I also need to change how that bit looks in MAP29. Oh god, it is Thames, I know it is. I'm not used to there being more than about like 3 messages a minute, if I'm completely honest. The chat in my streams are usually quite monodirectional and limited in quantity of people. So I've just got people weaving out like really hard, really hard. That's annoyingly close. This is such a strangely shaped bit of building. That'll do. Why is that not fucking joined? Come on. Or why is that joined? Sorry. Yep. Let's set that down to 208. That's not the texture I wanted. That is. There we go. Right. Tab. Does this look acceptable? That's the question. It's okay. I feel like this building could have so much more going for it, but that's also a lot of effort to do.
Why did I just look at the chat?
What the fuck? I can't. I don't actually know how to process this shit. Okay. Stair builder. Right, let's flip that to the back, turn off these. That took a while. And here I'm going to do some crap. I'll do. Let's just draw that as it goes into the water. I'm sort of half intentionally avoiding the chat right now. Oh god. You guys are a fan of a quick and surefire way to make me feel uncomfortable. Well done. There we go. Right, if I grab the water, go here. I'm not looking at you guys because you creep me out. That'll do. And everything to that bit can go down to there. Fuck. Okay, let's have a look. What the fuck? I'm definitely not clicking any of these links. No way. No chance. And cheers Liberation for being the only one keeping it relevant. Creeps. Yeah, I'll take that. The old waterfall texture. Stupid. There you go. Your fault for not moderating your chat. Well, I'm sort of moderating it by not moderating at all, if that makes sense. Of course it doesn't fucking make sense. No, I'd rather you guys were having a good time, rather than me being like, oh hey, shut the fuck up. You're weird. Muting a quill would be a good start. No, though I am considering at some point somewhen getting moderators for this stream. I just don't know who I can enlist, because, well, my server moderators on Discord aren't necessarily Twitch viewers. Not as frequently anyway. Yeah, that looks strange. Cool. Hopefully that works out. Kind of feel like the same needs to happen this side, but it kind of can't. No such word as can't. Let's do something about that. So that is a straight line out for me. Don't need those last ones there. So if I copy just that bit for now, because this corner's smaller, that should work. Sweet. Sweet as. That seems plausible. Let's turn the trees off so I can see what I'm doing for a second. Put the old waterfall textures in there. Oh god yeah, Lib. Good god yeah. Copy paste is my lifeblood. Any mapper who doesn't abuse it is only torturing themselves. Oh yeah, of course. Don't worry, Yugi, I'm not gonna kick and ban you all. If I did that, I'd be back to, you know, having no one, no viewers or anything. I don't do this for the views, but I certainly do it for a bit of fun and social interaction, so to speak. So if I kicked everyone out, there'd be no point to it all. So put that back where it was. That's good. Right. So if I go here and take this texture, put it there. Yeah, that works. That works well. Yeah, see, I know what the word hentai means. I discovered that, unfortunately. Yeah, there's moments where you Google something to see what it means. Yeah, I've learned to stop Googling what the weeb words mean, because you always regret it. It's always something that you really wish you hadn't seen. Always. Without fail. Without any fail whatsoever. It's fucking regrettable. Every time. Not Googling it. Case in point there. Okay, I think that's an improvement over where we were. One thing I'm going to do, which is a cheap, easy way of filling the space, but since the texture's so big it works. So whenever there's a 512 slot, like that, we use this texture. If I unjoin them now that they're configured. There we go. Don't go deep into the rabbit hole. Rip. Okay, so we've got some angels. I feel like this whole bit here could be shortened. And so it will be. That's one too far, but that's where I want it to go. So I guess if I just remove that bit and had that out, Revenant won't fit there. Okay, so I'll just get rid of that one Revenant. It's not really going to harm the battle much, since these all line up with the door and that one didn't anyway, so yeah, perfect. I feel like I've missed what people are saying the current stuff to. Probably for the best, isn't it? Okay. Is overusing this texture damaging more than it's beneficial? Also, that was supposed to be replaced ages ago anyway, so... I actually don't know what texture should be there, since this ended up being fucking 4 times the size I originally asked for it. Oh, I can stay as it is for now. This definitely feels like it's in a much better place than it was. Cool. Right. Let's whack in a bunch of monsters. Yeah, stick the pain elemental in up here. All hidden like. Sweet. You need those white bricks in your life. These ones. You'll get them soon. Let's stick a little Revenant on here. I'll do the same on this other one as well. Basically, one thing I do want to ensure... I guess I could do that. I could do a 2-4-2 to hide the player behind here. Because when the player's here, I don't want anything to ever see them. At the moment, I don't think anything can, which is good. Yeah. So far, that's okay. But we'll see. Once I place monsters over there, that might not be the same story. Boing. Let's no clip up in here, shall we? Get those weapons to lower. How come I... Oh, I didn't pick up the backpack, did I? Wonderful. Yeah, this is fine. I find something that I don't utilise enough is monster infighting. In a slaughter concept, not shooting your weapon is a surprisingly effective thing. Because now the ones that have taken splash damage will focus me even after their cyber demon will hit them, which is bad. Anyway, bye. See ya. I'll take that. Thank you. I've had an idea. I don't know how plausible this idea is, though. But those two cyber demons, I feel like people would intentionally try and ignore them. And I want to make it somewhat rewarding if you do bother to kill them. A way to do that would be teleport them everywhere. So you got those two cyber demons there, right? Why not make it so if they try and walk this way too far, they teleport in here. Then if they try and walk this way, they teleport in your way here or something. Oh, look at that. My water is bad. Wait. Fuck you. Said with passion. Oh yeah, I did fix the alignment issue, but I didn't check if I'd actually fixed it. Okay, so that teleport idea. I reckon the Revenants are going to go straight into it, though. That's the only thing. Oh well, if they do, they do. It's not really a big deal, is it? So what I'm going to do... How much space do they need? How much space do they need to teleport? Is it when they first touch the line, or is it when they cross past halfway? I think it's halfway, but I'm going to just give it the stupid benefit of the doubt test first. Walk monster... No. Teleport monsters only. To tag 104. That's right, we have over 100 tags in this map already. So if I test that out now, slap the player here on the shaft. Boink. Yeah, the alignment's fixed. Good. What's up? I heard you find cyber creatures want me dead. Well, I think you're going to find that won't happen. Not yet, anyway. Bye. 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 Overkill. So yeah, that teleport line isn't working. So their halfway line needs to cross past. Don't know why I'm wasting my time doing this. Like that. Right, okay, so if it's a halfway line, let's go Cyber Demon, put that right up against the edge, make sure that this line is past halfway. So I'll put it there like that. I reckon all the Revenant's going to go in there, but we'll see. I did want to kill that Chain Gun Aquila, yes. With all the 252 action that's going on, there is quite a lot of possibility, and 242 as well. Quite a lot of possibility of going over that tag. I don't like this setup here either, the way things look. So yeah, the Remnants start teleporting in here. That's to be expected, to be fair. Right, do you want to come in? Cyber Doodle? Or is that Pain Elemental standing in your one and only spot? Okay, he's coming. Nice. I might also put a second line that faces away, so if the player starts going this direction, they also teleport. I think that's going to be effective. That'll make it much more fluid and not need me to block the player in either. Yeet! Big Moo Moo Demon. Yes, so much yes. Yeah, that's enough space. Going to move this line forward one more because it seemed to have a bit of trouble. 97. No, not 97. It's the monster version, isn't it? Walk repeat, teleport, monsters only. Is that walk repeat? It is. And that's going to go to tag 105, which will be this one. 105. Teleport destination. There. Yeah, if I put that there like this, that should be a bit better. That's also supposed to be water, funnily enough. Yeah, that works. Sweet. So, one last test. Oh god, the puns. That's alright, Quill, I'm going to give it away to teleport out of there as well. Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm on microphone, that's probably come out really loud. Bye. Yeah, he came straight through, look at that. Let's go over this way so we lure them in this direction instead. Oh, they've both gone in there, fuck. Oh well, I'm going to have a teleport line when, if they come in this direction, they teleport up anyway. Basically, I just want them to be this intimidating force. I don't necessarily want them to fully oppress the player. You've permanently damaged... yeah, fuck off. Yeah, so if I have a line here... 126, 105, 126, 105. So if it crosses here, it'll teleport over to that one as well. That should be effective enough. Okay, this is going too far already. Chill out, guys. Chill out. I know I have a hideous face. There's not much I can do about that. I'm sorry. Don't know why I'm doing that. I don't think that even looks good. Don't crash, you fucking slag. Thanks. Save. And now that I've saved, I'll just quit and restart it to be sure. With what money, Yugi boy? Those whopping $1 donations. Man, if plastic surgery was that cheap, I'd probably consider it, to be honest. Though I think for convenience sake I'd be more interested in hair removal, just so I don't have to shave all the time. Ah, cool, I'll take it that way. Yeah, that sounds good. Soldierly, what's that? Quite happy with how that bit is now. So, fairly cheap. Let's see. I guess I'll just have some sort of surprise Revenant Horde here. Which isn't really a surprise, but, you know. Yes, I've put them in the void. Why is that? My name's not Pam. It just fucking instant crashed. Okay. I'm gonna have to check for mapping errors just in case there's something that is triggering us, sorry. So let's hide missing flats and textures and unused, because that's such an annoying thing. There's no issues. Unknown thing type is expected because we're using Hacker to use like MBF features and stuff, so. Basically, just slow down because it can't handle me anymore. It can't handle my next potentations. Bricks. Where's that texture I want? That'll do. Wonderful. It doesn't align nicely, does it? You fucking arsehole. I want the wall to align more than those bricks. So what I can do here, I guess, is some sort of trim line effect. Yeah, you're right, Aquila, you're right. I shouldn't have said that. Godly name. But here we are, I said it. Mistakes happen. Gonna make this bit fucking shiny as hell. Yeah, fuck it, just go gold. Go for gold. There we go. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Revenants in this box would make sense though, so... Might as well make good use of those custom monsters, right? Oh, these probably aren't ambush monsters anymore, are they? Or are they? Nope, they're not. Because the crash. Right, of course. Yeah, I'll do. Ah, Yugi. Grim. I'm quite thankful in the sense that I'm not a warm drink drinker. I much prefer cold stuff. So. Right. Well, that's this bit done. I'm sure I need to put some ammo in places, so I'll just, for now, just slap shotgun shells seemingly at random and see if it sticks, so to speak. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a full test. I'm just going to see how it feels, how it flows, that sort of crap. Cool, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I probably should decorate this bit so you can't see that cutoff. I'll do that later. After this test. I still love that portal so much. So bloody much. Microwave the coffee, that sounds intriguing. Okay, for the sake of maximum ammo inefficiency, I'm just gonna fucking shoot everything. I'm not gonna go for infighting. I'm just gonna try and blast the fuck out of my Hell Knights and hope for the best, you know. Yay! I should have looked at the cybers. Oh, why is there words in this one? Should probably go delete that from my playlist. Right. Fucking hell. That's a Joel save if ever I did one. I feel like I've put some weird priority on this. Like, you've got these chain gunners here who will fuck you up. You've got the Pain Elemental, which obviously for most people is an instant prioritize. Oh, I've just thought of how evil it would be if one of those cyber demons spawned in there while you're in that pit. Good God. Oh, I was fucking teleported behind me, holy shit. Yeah, that's interesting. I probably would have died then if I didn't know where it teleported, but maybe I'd have heard it. So yeah, not killing them up on the bigger area is dangerous. I mean, if you come down here, you at least get the plasma gun, but you don't get much ammo with it, so... There you go, I'm dead. Right, I'm just going to quickly remove that song from my playlist. And, no. No, Yugi, that's a bad idea. Remove from playlist, there you go. Cool. So I'm going to try that again, but save the plasma and see if the... save the plasma, you twat. And see if the cybers feel any better to face against. I have no idea. Fucking hell. Everything's everywhere. Getting fucking caught in a crossfire there. This isn't a smart place to be. There aren't really any smart places to be here. I like that. Sufficiently evil. Yeah, I'm dead. Sweet. I'll keep that, that's cool. That basically blocks you off on this being comfortable, basically. By no means makes it impossible though. Cool. Okay, so moving on. Obviously I've tested this bin, that's fine. Didn't test this kerfuffle of shit, but I'm feeling okay. Let's put a cell charge pack down here in the water. Or two. To make that quite the enticing place to be. Okay, so we've got this little battle here where things teleport in, which is quite interesting and fun. But I want another one to teleport in of those demons, so 49, that is down here somewhere. Oh god, okay. This is such an interesting way of setting it up. I've never thought to make just a single chain of walk one teleports like that before. So, thank you Eris for teaching me. Cool. So as I said to Eris before, I just wanted to add one more demon to this fight. Because it's already okay as it is, it just needs something to, I don't know, make it a bit more tight. Close quartered. The other thing I really want to do is add some impassable lines to all this. I know there's a sort of semi-secret, so to speak, amongst it, but I'm changing the way you get to that now. So let's grab these new lines, make them impassable. Again, I really wish I was block players instead of just impassable. That way cacodemons and lost souls could follow you to the end of the earth, but who cares? Too late now. Okay. So I'll just show you guys what happens when you get up here. Give the player everything. Oh, look at that. I fucked the sky up. Wonderful. And I fell off because you wouldn't normally be there, I don't think. I don't know. You can get up here. Oh, this was a secret, of course. Boink. Anyway. So if you go forward, you get all this shit just flying in your face. And these dudes serve as really good gap closers. And there's not much space for you to move here, so obviously I was prepared for that. I had the right weapon out and everything. Other players might not be so lucky. There's cheeky little imps stuck in the woods, and they blend in really well because they're the same colour as a tree trunk. Then we got this place, which is going to be a bit of a task. It's really dark here compared. I'm going to do something about that. Okay, I'm going to go take a 5-minute break. I've been streaming for 2 hours. And then I'm probably going to make a bit of work on this place here. So stick around, I'll be back soon. And I'm back. So, where was I? Alright, yeah, I remember. Okay, so the next bit is the first big arena. Now, this place is going to repopulate a couple of times, but your first encounter in here, I'm thinking... I feel like Eviternity lacks cyber demons, and this map is probably going to make up for it, single-handedly. So, how harsh would it be just to have double cyber demons in this area if I closed this and this off? So, let's say I had it closed off like this. You had this area here to fight 2 cyber demons. I did think, if I didn't think anyone would spot that I changed my hat. No, you're not crazy, I did change the hat. Yeah, wearing my Coheed one of my Coheed ones. Why, you ask? Well, the other one was getting a bit warm. I'm going to make a composite texture for this area, I think. Actually, that's not needed, I can do it in sectors. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Right, so I'm going to lower these down to the ground for now. And we'll work with them later. This structure in the middle, it's going. I'm getting rid of it. This fountain, I want it to be more 3D, as I mentioned last stream. 3D is the wrong word. More height variation on it. I think the stream will go on for another, I don't know, let's say half hour. Jade should be getting home from work. Poor girl working on weekends, eh? And I'm starting to feel a bit drained, so I think I'm just gonna have a chilled out evening for once. So I need to do more often. I noticed since the topic is no longer anime, people are talking at you a lot less. Sorry. Oh god, we can't quite do it that way. Good old Bowser from Mario 64 music. So, what's everyone got planned for the rest of the weekend? Anything interesting? Or are you all doing the same as me, which is technically fuck all? old Soul Sphere. Hey Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Congratulations again on the release. Done yourself proud, definitely. Now you've made me infinitely more jealous that I haven't taken part in Nano Wadmo. Oh god, that texture's way better than this one. Don't be apologetic. You deserve all the credit you get, man. It's so good. I just feel like I'm letting Team Rocket down, you know? What dead game is that, Cyano? Are we talking some sharp dig at Doom or some other game? I may have done more maps, but I didn't do the better quality maps. I feel like you nailed that one. In fact, just the rest of you nailed that one. My maps are the filler maps. Oh god, For Honor. All my friends, like, when they heard about it, were going insane for that game, and then after playing it for a week, they'd all quit. So glad I didn't buy into it, because I'd have had a, well, worthless game in my hands at that point if none of my friends play it. The one game I did buy that all my friends bailed on, which annoyed me because I just bought it and they all sort of stopped the same day that I bought it, was is it Divinity Original Sin? I think it was called. Basically, looks like Dungeons and Dragons but for PC, rather than on tabletop pen and paper RPG. And that sort of thing really, really appeals to me. No, my friends, they're pretty bad at sticking to just one game at a time. I think that's helped me stay fueled with Doom. Like, if they stuck to a game for a long period of time and I was able to get my teeth sunk into it with them, yeah, I probably wouldn't be doing as hard, but I'm not as good of a game hopper as them. See, I'm gonna hold the politically correct view, I guess, painfully politically correct view, that none of us made the best maps, really, and they're all good in their own ways, in different ways. I feel like mine were some of the more silly, gimmicky ones. Yeah, I'm well happy with the end result of Team Rocket. That was... I feel like that was probably the highlight of my summer, to be completely honest. Everything about that stream was just such a good experience for me. I really enjoyed it. I feel like the end result was worth it. I don't have any negative aspects of it to think of, you know? No, not happy with that bit. That, on the other hand, would work. So I'm going to change this one texture here to be this one instead. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that texture. This has not seen enough love yet, this texture. There's reasons it's not the most convenient to use in certain places, like this. But it's certainly got more potential. Yeah, I like the caveat that Killer Kuhai just dropped in there. A whole Megawad? That isn't shit. Right. If I leave it to the last minute, I'll be doing a bad job. That's why as I'm working on Eris' map, I'm doing thing placement as the map would play. It's like I'm making a bit look good, finish good, sort of thing, then adding the things, and then moving on to the next bit, rather than doing the whole map's build, then all the thing placement. I also feel like when you do it that way, the gameplay suffers because of it, you know? It feels like the thing placement was done last. Yeah, I think the first fight here being double cybers is sufficiently brutal. Chucking a bunch of rockets because they are good things. Give the player 70 health worth, which is about 170. That's plenty, isn't it? But you're going to revisit this place a few times. Jimmy, you're a bit of a different person on that front though. You're still thinking about the encounters when you build the map. A lot of people are building maps from an architectural interest perspective, not rather than a gameplay perspective. So I'm sure I can think of some good mappers as examples. I know I'm trying to think of a good example of someone who's like that without becoming offensive at the same time. But yeah, I know there's a lot of mappers who build their maps entirely before they then put anything in the level, and a lot of the times it's noticeable that they haven't given the gameplay any thought as they built it. I am, but at the same time I'm building with what the game's going to do in mind, so... it's so hard to word it. I'm sure if you've watched my streams a few times, you see that I'm building a room, I'm then working out the gameplay, and sometimes the room will then change based on the gameplay. Like this room here, I've changed a few times. Because I'm starting to get an idea of what I want to do to the gameplay of it. Obviously I didn't build this room initially, but... I'm trying to prevent this map from having that I didn't think about the gameplay feeling to it. And I'm not saying that Eris didn't care, because that's not the truth, it's just he works in that other way, you know, the way that I'm saying. Thing placement last. Yeah, essentially. My mapping process like flicks between gameplay and visuals back and forth like you wouldn't believe the whole time. The potential locations of things is based on the visuals, and the visuals are based on the way the things are placed. Sometimes it just sort of it can't really be explained well. God, trying to put this into words sucks. But yeah, I'm always bouncing back and forth between making something look good and play good, sort of thing. Or trying to. To say that my stuff does play good makes it come across as arrogant. That's not my intention. I'd like to think it plays okay, but some people won't agree with that, so... Right, where's the one I curved? What did I curve it to? Okay, oh god, the rain's getting heavy out there. Wonderful. Fucking hell. Can you guys hear that on the stream? I don't know if my microphone picks that sort of sound up or not. Aquila, I fear there's some kind of hidden commentary there about departing closets. The music's too prominent for the rain. Okay, cool. I did up the music volume recently. I think it was this stream or last stream I changed the balance. I noticed I'd probably made the music too quiet, so... You don't hear no rain. So is that a double negative? You do hear rain? Music is a good layout. I absolutely fucking feared that it was me who said that. I said, yeah, I use music as a layout or something, like a twat. Oh, good one, Jimmy. Good one. It's you who's the twat, not me. Music is at a good volume. Okay, good. Right. Right. Music massively inspires my work. Do you remember Atmosphere? Of course you do, Remy. Of course you do. I literally listened to exclusively Nematines the whole time. I'll show you Nematines so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. Nematines. Let's play... Yeah, this one will do. So yeah, this I literally listened to only this band while I was making Atmosphere. Went full on for the horror metal. Yep, nailed it. My stream is super safe for work. What are you doing? Hi there, Bull. How you doing? Oh, okay, I think I've worked out how I'm going to reveal the Cyber Demon now. First things first, though, I want to make a pattern. Pretty little pattern. I should probably just draw some of these lines and copy-paste them. That's exactly what I'm going to do. But yeah, I went for this like really dark, sinister sounding music to inspire making a dark and sinister map. So I'm absolutely of the belief that music inspires layout. Remy, you need to stop spoiling the best bit of the map, man. Let people just play it. Let people die. Fuck it! That doesn't line up well, and I've also noticed copy-pasting those lines didn't work. Okay, That's what the title says, bull. Sarcasm aside, yes. Yeah, it is map 29. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that noise. I'd rather be a bit more harsh cut about it than trimming around this. I shall move on from this music after this song. Actually, it should shuffle away from it anyway. Okay, back one. There you go. You can't wait for December to come. And also means get back to elementalism, I assume. That's what you mean by the whole neglection thing. Yep, I do intend to. Go return to form. Trimline supreme. Nope, shuffle failed me. That'll do. If you can ever see Chun live, I recommend it. See him twice, and I'd see him again. Talking of live shows, I won't be streaming next Wednesday, just to let you know. I'll be seeing The Prodigy live. I did announce that last stream, but there's more people viewing this time, so you'll be aware that I'm not here on Wednesday, like usual. I don't know if I'll be able to do a compensation stream, so to speak, but if I can, I'll let you know when, via Discord or whatever. Yes, Jimmy. They're a great love. I have never used this texture in a map. I feel like I need to lift all this up to make my life easier. If I do that, then I can control click here and lower it. I've also noticed initially that some of these are unpicked initially. There we go. Dude, their new albums were really good. If you're into that sound, of course, like... I think the thing I really enjoy about Prodigy is they're not something incredibly proggy and, like, intelligent musically. I know that sounds stupid to say. I like that they're not the best in the world musically, but I don't know, there's just something about their music that is really appealing. Oh, Yugi, that wouldn't be why I'd get rejected. I'd be rejected for being shit, but joking. Yeah, man. I would put Prodigy on my stream, at least their instrumental ones, but it's not going to go down well with YouTube when I put the VODs there. Oh, Breathe is a fucking banger. Absolute banger. RB. Give me that one. That'll do. That looks a lot more appealing to me. See, I've seen videos on trying to reproduce Prodigy's music using the tools that are available at the time when they were made back in the 90s and stuff, and it's actually really, really clever. Oh man, that sounds like a brilliant weekend, Paul. Right, what are we doing here? So, now there's hail. Fucking hell. Walk one floor lower. That's so loud. That's so loud. If you guys can't hear that, I'd be surprised. Okay, so that lowers, and behind it is going to be some cyber doodles. Two or three. I'm going to give 3 a try. Give weapons. Give ammo. Give green armor. That's not how you spell green. Yeah, Jimmy, it's a cheap microphone. I'm gonna throw that one out there. That cyber demon saw me over there. Oh no, no, it didn't. Right, let's do that again. So it can't see me yet. I can see them though, just about. See the tops of their heads. Ow. Getting health cost me health. Wonderful. Ah, one of them's fucked off around the corner, so... Needs to do something to prevent that from happening, but I don't want to put block lines because... monsters will eventually go there. Okay, fuck it. Just put 2, and hope they don't go behind, I guess. Oh, don't shift click, you idiot. This is not the time for that. That is realigning up there, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I guess we'll see. But it gets so dark in here so suddenly, so... what can I do to change that? I don't like how quickly it gets to a dark light, so... I'm going to set that one to 192. Oh, 160 seems like par for the course for this then. Keep that at 160 so it matches up with the rest of it. And what's this at? 112. Yeah, it's really dark. 144 seems nicer. There you go. Noble. It's not about the brightness of it in GZD, more the actual light level was much lower than it should be. Given that over here we're using like 240. This whole place here is darker though. That's Speedy Boy. Look at him go. Anyway, those can die. I can die. Leg has been sufficiently pulled. I feel like this is irritatingly mono-directional combat, but that doesn't really matter in the sense that this is just one fight. Yeah, I don't feel good about it. I'm trying to make an excuse to myself that it's okay, but it's not. Okay, so these bars, no. Oh, was that Sci-Fister's one? Sci-Fister? Sci-Fi Star? I don't know how you're supposed to say their name. Saying Sci-Fister, just, you know. Which one is it, Remy? Oh, fuck, I'll check. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Okay, it's time to do one of these. Yeah, pretty much. It's spelled like this. Type it to you. But yeah. I hear my housemate talking. I think I hear Jade too. Jade might be back from work, so it might be time for me to make my disappearance. Go cook some dinner. Oh, Jimmy, it's a ridiculous teleport closet. I invented it for map 22, I think it was, where I just flood fill the map with imps. And basically it causes them to circle around. Round and round and round. And the reason I've done it the way I have, ultimately, is that it can't get stuck on anything and that they keep going round and round and round. They always go round, and then they cross over 4 different teleport lines, and if all 4 happen to be blocked, it just goes round and tries again. Which is fine. It works for me. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why am I doing it like that? Just highlight. 25. 25 revenants. I'm going to do 26. Yeah. Okay, that's good. What tag did this have? This was 108. Does this actually pick up or not? Nah, fuck it. That's more like what I want to hear. Teleport destination. We'll face it inwards. We'll tag the sector. Do the same over here. Tag 110. I'm having to be very careful with tags. I can't assume tags aren't used because the way Eris works, some of them are. Like there, 110 is used. Oh, sorry, of course it's used earlier. Yeah, 111, 112. Okay, so that's 109 to 112. That's fine. Do the old greater than or equals to 109, which basically means onward from 109 in this instance. And that should work. So if I go here, I'm gonna shoot, just so things have technically heard me. I do, yes, Jimmy. I find it rarely useful. It is useful. It's just more I'm an idiot. Get the ball. What's up? Oh, of course there's a big delay on when they spawn in. which I need to fix, obviously, but I just want to see them start spawning in while I'm here. There you go. Oh my word. They don't wait about, do they? Yes, okay, this is good. I'm gonna do one pillar here. Just the one pillar. Absolutely love it when they fuse like dubstep inspired sounds with metal of any variety. It just works so well in my head. So yeah, if I go to Tag Explorer, you can see that all these tags are used, and then suddenly it jumps like 180 is used, 220, 221, 250, 69, 69, so on and so forth. Yeah. Okay, so I need a second line here that will close off the escape route. Cool. That works. Fucking Robots by Michael Romeo. Should check that out. If you drop me a DM with it, I'll listen to it later. Okay. So on this piece here, we've got diamond shape, so I might as well adhere to that shape. This is where doing your theme along with your layout works, because then when you do certain bits like this, it belongs with the detail that you've done. Right, so tag 113. Nice, we've got some impassable void here, which is perfect. I'm going to untag this, and I'm going to lift it up by 256. So that's connected, yep. So if I grab this and hit page up, it'll go up to the next higher floor that it can reach. There you go. Nice tall poles. Now all I need to do is gold the fuck out of them, and well, we're golden. Sweet. And then flip. Oh no, that was already facing the correct direction. Walk one floor, raise to next higher floor. Fast. There you go. That's 113, I believe. Sweet. So, as I walk over it, that goes up, preventing my access. I'll have to do something for co-op players, obviously. But I can worry about that later on. Right, the next one is the Revenants. So this is at 0, that's at 512. Let's drop that down to about 192. So there's a small delay, but it's not like unbearably long. I want enough time for the player to get like sort of forward progression and want to try and start killing the Cyber Demon. So, you know, you go up close like this. Then you hear the Revenants start spawning and you leg it because, oh shit, there's Revenants. I'm terrible at this game. This pillar will be your fucking life force, I tell you. Ouch. Hey! A balanced fight, who'd have fucking thought? Dragonfly doing slaughter, and it's balanced. See, Yugi, I'm not a fan of instant stuff. I admire it in other maps, and I dislike it in my own. I don't know why. Such a weird quirk. It doesn't have any basis, no reason for it. It just is the way I am. Sweet. What I'll do is I'll have a switch here that lowers those bars up there. It's just an extra stopping stone to stop you cheesing the Cyber Demon, I guess. Anyway, so the next bit, so I'm going to call it quits here on the stream. It's nearly been 3 hours running, so I need a break. Dinner, all that. It's kind of early, but we had an early lunch. So, you'll beat the Cyber Demon, so on and so forth. You'll come here, you'll hit this switch, which will allow you to go up here, through these bars, because they won't be there anymore. And you get this next woodland section. Now, I'm going to build up the cliffs around here, so you can't see that way. Nor can you traverse that way then, because at the moment you can just fall off the map, and I don't like that, like, at all. Yeah, it's definitely quick enough already, Yugi. The line's distance is way too far away. Anyway, yeah, so you got this little path here. So imagine that you can't escape this path, really. You can't fall off here, because I'll probably put a fence on it. Silly things like that. And eventually you come all the way around to here. So I discussed this last time. See that teleport? There's your yellow skull, you can go collect it. That won't happen, that yellow skull teleport. This won't be here either. Instead, I'm going to have 3 pedestals. A red one, a blue one, and a yellow one. Yo, Bridge Burner, thank you very much. You've just tuned in at the end. Sorry, man. But yeah, so as I was saying, there's going to be 3 pedestals, 1 for each key. After you see this, I'm going to have it teleport in a bunch of health potions to lure you back this way. Maybe a couple of enemies as well. Don't know, who cares? We'll see what I do. And once you come back here, you'll, I guess I'm going to keep these bars so that they're like hard to return from. I don't know. Anyway, you'll go in here, and next time you pass this bit, I'm going to lower this wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall. And behind those 2 side walls, I'm probably going to have some sort of horrifying invasion of, I don't know, things to kill. Maybe I'll basically do this fight again, but instead of Revenants, it's those new teal demons, and instead of Cyber Demons, we've got, don't know, something intimidating and scary. Maybe those new Kaka Demons. Those are fucking quick. Yeah, so that's kind of where that's going. And obviously, left and right, so this way is your red key path, this way is your blue key path. And over at the pedestals, I'll probably have the yellow key reachable, where you just have to hit the red and blue keys in to get the yellow key. But yeah, this way is going to go to a temple. That temple there is probably going to be deleted. It's got the right scale, but the shaping is weird and wanky. It's using the circle tool for the sake of using the circle tool. Eris himself has said he's not happy with it. So, but I do want something of this grand scale, something really imposing. But yeah, you get the point of that. Don't worry about the skybug over there. And then the other direction, we've got this cave that Eris has started. So yeah, we've got another launch pad. There's also a destination down here. A return point. Need to fence it again so you can't like escape from this, because at the moment it's too easy to leave the map, which is bad. Anyway, so you fucking launch yourself across. I'm going to change the flow of that launch, because at the moment you slide on this platform here that I'm walking onto. If I no-clip, see that? Like I'm on this weird platform. I don't like that. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Jimmy. Eris has done a smashing job getting it to where it was. There's what our portal is trying to be. Yeah, so over this way, there's this red key that you can't get. There's going to be like a hole or something that returns you to this point later. Anyway, you go over here. It's not over here, is it? It's over here. And you launch yourself to this platform. Gonna kill monsters. So this bit's looking really black and infected, which is wicked. And I'll just take the hit. If you drop down... What the fuck? It's 3D. So there's a bit of fixing that needs to be done to this. It's possible to completely break the effects at the moment. But yeah, you drop down into this cave, navigate through the cave, still the bits that need to be done, because at the moment they don't exist. Look at that 3D, by the way, there. It's not actually 3D, it's just a black texture. But that really does look 3D. Smashing job, Eris, as always. But yeah, this cave's going to go all the way around, winding around, blah blah blah, and it'll catapult you back into the map where the red key is and let you grab that. Yeah, so once you get the 2 keys, you get the yellow key, and then you exit. Sort of. You go do one last final fight, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I wish you the best of weekends. Like I said, I won't be here Wednesday next week, like I normally am. So I'll try and make a new stream up sometime to make up for the time. And yeah, wish you all the most pleasant of weekends. Take care.